Hello and welcome to quiz class. Today we have 100 questions on general knowledge. Let's take a look at our quiz class awards. Let us know how you ranked at the end in our comments. Let's go to question number 1. Which is the largest island in the world? Greenland, Iceland, or Ireland? Greenland. When was the first iPhone released? 2002, 2007, or 2005? (2007). How many years ago did the mammoths exist? 10,000, 100,000, or 1,000 years ago? (10,000 years ago). Which animal has 25,000 teeth? The crocodile, the snail, or the shark? The snail. How many kilometers are in a terameter? 1 billion, 100 million, or 100,000? $1 billion. The Greatest Barrier Reef is in the coast of which continent? Africa, Asia, or Australia? Australia. Which founding father of the United States discovered electricity? Benjamin Franklin, John Adams, or Thomas Jefferson? Benjamin Franklin. In Roman funerary art, what kind of branch are the doves carrying? The olive, basil, or thyme branch? The olive branch. How many Indian states are there? 19, 28, or 20? (28). Which is not a Commonwealth nation? Australia, Bhutan, or Canada? Bhutan. Question 11. How many days does it take the moon to orbit the Earth? 30, 37, or 27? (27). How many stars are there on the Chinese flag? 1, 5, or 20? Five. What is the capital of Somalia? Kismayo, Mogadishu, or Ale? Mogadishu. The national animal of Scotland is the horse, the unicorn, or the bison? The unicorn. The uncontrolled division of abnormal cells is known as cancer, bronchitis, or cirrhosis. Cancer. Where were the megalithic temples located? Machu Picchu, Malta, or Hampi? Malta. What was papyrus mainly used for? To make clothes, as paper, or as gauze? As paper. Which vegetable is also classified as a flower? Broccoli, cabbage, or gourd? Broccoli. What was the first animal in orbit? The monkey, the dog, or a cat? A dog. The People's Liberation Army belongs to which country? China, Vietnam, or Cuba? China. What is the most common language in Argentina? English, Portuguese, or Spanish? Spanish. What can fly backwards? Hummingbirds, parrots, or sparrows? Hummingbirds. What does the I in iPhone stand for? Intel, Internet, or intelligent? Internet. The what renews our old red blood cells? Kidney, spleen, or liver? The spleen. What is not a subatomic particle? Helium, electron, or proton? Helium. What color is the color of pure caffeine? Brown, white, or black? White. Toyota is an auto brand from which country? Japan, Taiwan, or India? Japan. What is the smallest carnivore in the world? Hedgehog, squirrel, or weasel? The weasel. What is the third most spoken language in the world? Mandarin, English, or Spanish? English. What is the largest human organ? Lungs, skin, or brain? The skin. Question 31. How many chambers does that cow's heart have? 6, 4, or 12? Four. Samsung originates from which country? South Korea, India, or Italy? South Korea. France gifted the US the Statue of Liberty in what year? 1880, 1886, or 1889? (1886). In which body part can you find the femur? Nose, leg, or elbow? Leg. The national song of India, Vande Mataram, was composed by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, Tagore, or Gandhi? Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. What deep is the deepest part of the world's ocean? Challenger Deep, Horizon Deep, or Milwaukee Deep? Challenger Deep. If your birthday falls on May 9th, what's your zodiac sign? Cancer, Capricorn, or Taurus? Taurus. Which country is popularly known as the land of the rising sun? Japan, Britain, or China? Japan. What was the capital of Japan in 1899? Kyoto, Tokyo City, or Fukuoka? Tokyo City. How many stars are there on the Australian flag? 10, 4, or 6? Four. Which famous painting is not by Van Gogh? The Birth of Venus, The Starry Night, or The Vase with 15 Sunflowers? The Birth of Venus. Which novel did Lewis Carroll not write? Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Jabberwocky, or Wuthering Heights? Wuthering Heights. In which city did the first Olympic Games take place in 1896? Rome, Athens, or Sparta? Athens. What is the chemical symbol for table salt? NaC, Na, or NaCl? NaCl. Where are the Spanish Steps located? Rome, Istanbul, or Madrid? Rome. Which national flag has 5 sides? Thailand, Nepal, or Bhutan? Nepal. The correct Roman numeral for the number 20 is XI, XX, or XII? XX. The first ever YouTube video was called Me at the Zoo, Me at Disneyland, or Welcome to YouTube. Me at the Zoo. Mount Aso is an active volcano located in which country? Malaysia, Japan, or Myanmar? Japan. What is the area of the skin between the eyebrows called? The area of the skin between the eyebrows. Glabello, glabelle, or glabella? Glabella. The muscles located at the back of our thighs are known as hamstring, quadriceps, or biceps. Hamstring. On which empire did the sun never set? Portuguese, British, or Japanese? British. When was the People's Republic of China established? 1912, 1952, or 1949? (1949). Which country imports the most coffee? The UK, the USA, or India? The USA. In which country does the sun first rise? Japan, the Republic of Kiribati, or South Korea? The Republic of Kiribati. Which of the following is not an alliteration? Rice wine, trick or treat, or picture perfect? Rice wine. An average human has how many chromosomes? 28, 46, or 64? (46). When did England become the UK? 1809, 1801, or 1802? (1801). How many stomachs does a platypus have? 5, 0, or 1? Zero. Mixing red and yellow makes which color? Rose, orange, or burgundy? Orange. How many ethnic groups make up the Chinese population? 56, 1, or 111? $56. Question 62. Which is not a renewable source of energy? Petroleum, solar, or biomass? Petroleum. Indian state Goa was previously a Dutch colony, Portuguese colony, or British colony? Portuguese colony. Which is not a form of fossil fuel? Coal, petroleum, or wind? Wind. The Caesar salad was first served in Athens, Mexico, or Rome? Mexico. How many laws of motion did Isaac Newton introduce? 3, 2, or 1? Three. Which novel did Franz Kafka not write? Metamorphosis, The Castle, or War and Peace? War and Peace. Sauerkraut is a sweet cabbage dish, fermented cabbage dish, or baked cabbage dish? Fermented cabbage dish. When did the British East India Company lose its control of India? 1850, 1858, or 1869? (1858). Mount Fuji is not located in which Japanese prefecture? Kyushu, Yamanashi, or Shizuoka? Kyushu. What is the earliest known form of written communication? Hieroglyphs, cuneiform scripts, or Sanskrit? Cuneiform scripts. What is the largest country in the world by area? Russia, Canada, or China? Russia. Which animal does not originate from Australia? The platypus, kangaroo, or camels? Camels. Which is not an American state? Alabama, Alaska, or Alberta? Alberta. How many Commonwealth countries around the world have the Union flag on their national flags? 4, 5, or 6? Five. The ancient what civilization built the city of Machu Picchu in Peru? Silla, Inca, or Indus? Inca. Where is the tallest statue in the world located? The US, Saudi Arabia, or India? India. Whom of the following is not a professional golfer? Marcus Rashford, Tiger Woods, or Arnold Palmer? Marcus Rashford. Canada has the smallest coastline in the world, longest coastline in the world, or shortest coastline in the world? The longest coastline in the world. What is the largest English-speaking country in the world? India, Australia, or the United States? The United States. What is the average weight of a human eye? 9 grams, 7.5 grams, or 5 grams? $7.5. How fast can a cheetah run? 60 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour, or 80 miles per hour? $60 miles per hour. Question 83. Charles Babbage is often called the father of genetics, the computer, or economics? The computer. Which part of our body has the thickest skin? The elbows, the soles, or our head? The soles of our feet. The excess of which type of gas is the primary cause of global warming? CO2, HE, or H? CO2. Which country exports the most cocoa? Ecuador, Cote d'Ivoire, or Nigeria? Cote d'Ivoire. What is not the color of the commonly used toilet paper in France? White, pink, or light yellow? What is not the color of the commonly used toilet paper? White. What is the primary gas found in the sun's atmosphere? Hydrogen, helium, or carbon? Hydrogen. Where does guacamole originate from? Spain, Mexico, or Portugal? Mexico. Which is the tallest statue in the world? Statue of Belief, the Statue of Liberty, or the Statue of Unity? The Statue of Unity. Question 91. What is the most translated book in the world? The Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, or the Quran? The Bible. What is the primary ingredient in masa tortilla? Ground dried kernels, corn kernels, all-purpose flour, or ragi? Ground dried corn kernels. What is the largest carnivore on land? Lions, polar bears, or seals? Polar bears. What is the primary gas found in the moon's atmosphere? Helium, oxygen, or nitrogen? Helium. How many holes does an average outdoor pickleball have? 40, 26, or 53? The national flag of which country has a dragon on it? Nepal, China, or Bhutan? Bhutan. Which planet has the most moons revolving around it? Saturn, Mars, or Jupiter? Saturn. How many strings does a violin have? 5, 3, or 4? 4. How many meters are in a mile? 2,500, 1,609.34, or 1,000? 1,609.34. And our last question, what is the smallest country in the world by area? Vatican City, Monaco, or Malta? Vatican City. And our bonus question, what is the largest kind of whale? Let us know the answer in the comments. And here we have our Quiz Class Einstein rewards. Tell us how you ranked as well. Thanks for playing this quiz, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.